Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. In this video I'll be sharing my completed colouring book pages and projects for the month of Spooktober 2024 and also sharing your entries to my hashtag event SpookyJapanCats_October at the end of the video, so stick around to see that. For the month of Spooktober, I completed 15 colouring pages, one puzzle which I did on camera, and I'll just put the picture up here in case you can't remember or you haven't watched that video, and also one Loz kit, which I will also put a picture up here. Again, I did it for the channel, so there is a video speed build of that. They're the two extra bits I did, and I think 15 colouring pages is great considering I still can't use my hand very well. So I did two from here. Now this is one of the ones I want to finish by the end of the year, and we're getting very, very close. So this is the first page I did, and yeah, just used alcohol markers on it. That's what the back looks like. I'll put it in frame to actually show you. And I did one more. And I did this one in Halloween colours that I just did a quick Google search on a Halloween palette and came up to it as close as I could. So I just divided it into, well, there was a natural line there, so that's why they're not exactly half, but I divided that in half and just used the four colours closest to what the palette I could see, just to get a bit of a spooky theme in there. And again, that's the back. So yeah, just something a little bit different to do. Now, I don't have my book with me to say how many pages I've got left to do, but not that many, and I'm definitely know I'm going to get this one finished by the end of the year. So they were the first two there from Far Out Space Adventure. So this one, the glitter colouring book, I did two. Now this is the book that always is very smelly when you colour it in and open it, and I think it's just the way that the markers interact with the bit that they've got as the glitter part on the page. It triggers some sort of chemical and they are quite smelly. So again, this one I did similar in sort of Halloween themed colours. I think I used Sharpies. Yeah, Sharpies is the one I tend to use the most in this book, and I just picked oranges and purples. So yeah, so that was this monkey. And this wolf that I did sort of like an Arctic ice themed colour, and again it was with Sharpies, and I used the blues and the sort of greys I could find to give it a sort of an Arctic look. Next I did, I think, 3 pages from Pastel Goth, and this is the last one I coloured for the month of ones I want to try and finish for the year. I might not get this one finished. It'll be very close if I do. So this one I use water-based markers and some Crayola pencils, and coloured it with my, I've put it there, thumb in bracelets. Why the writing is very messy. So yeah, I don't use water-based markers enough to try and do it where there's no streaking, but you know what, I'm still happy with this one. It's out of the lines a bit, it's a bit messy, but you know, I had to keep my thumb in the brace, so I coloured it as best I could, and I don't think it came out too bad. I actually like the difference in texture from it being water-based markers to all the others being done in alcohol markers. Second one I did was this one here. Same principle, water-based markers, some alcohol markers. I think I did the bow in alcohol marker and maybe the eye bats. And I used some of the Crayola twistable pencils just to give some sort of colour on the background so it wasn't stark white. And here I've used my left hand. So just looking at it close, not too bad. Like there I went way out of the lights, and there I can see it, but not too bad considering I'm right-handed. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that one. considering, as I said, I did it with my left hand. And the last one I did was this one. Alcohol markers and glitter gel pen was used. So, and I did the glitter gel pen for like the pink in her socks and the frill of her dress and her horn and her headband, her clip and the stars, the eyeball. So I used a bit of glitter gel pen then and the rest of it alcohol marker. I don't know what I was thinking with this moon. I was trying to use yellow greys, but they were all pretty dark ones and the light one was running out. So I should have done it all in this light one and given it sort of that texture. But yeah, I don't quite know what I was thinking there. So I'm not happy with the moon, but I love the rest of the page. I think the rest of the page is nice and colourful and came out quite well. But yeah, definitely not happy with that moon. Now this one I think I did do with my right hand, but I'm pretty sure I took the brace off because it came to a point, and it is like this throughout the month. I try and wear the brace as much as I can like I'm supposed to. But when you've got to sit there and you can't do anything, and you're a crafty person or you like to do something with your hands all the time, it gets really frustrating. I just took the brace off and started colouring. So a lot of this stuff through the month I have coloured with my right hand, either out of the brace or in the brace, because yeah, I just cannot, I just have to do something. However way that sentence is meant to go, because if I don't, I go a little bit crazy. I should say a lot more crazy, because I'm always a little bit crazy, but go a lot more crazy if I can't do something. So this one I did do with my left hand, and I made it a video about colouring with my non-dominant hand. And yeah, give or take, it's a bit messy. It's settled. Like I did it on the 15th of October. I'm recording this on the 2nd of November, so it has settled for a while. And yeah, you can definitely see how the alcohol marker has leaked out of the places a lot. So it's not as clean as I thought it originally looked in the video. Now that the alcohol ink has settled, yeah, it's very messy and very leaky into all of the other areas. So not so good a job. Even though at the time I did the video, it looked quite good. It's very out of lines now, but that's okay. It's always a fun thing to do. So that was that one. 30 Days to Halloween from Coco Wyo is the first time I'm colouring in this one, so it's just started. It is 30 days, like you're supposed to colour one a day because it has the number of the day in there. Well, I didn't do that. I just picked two I wanted to colour in that looked a bit easier to colour in for me, so I could still do colouring with my right hand, but not, you know, have it too laborious and hurting. So I did this one, which is day 11, and this will be all alcohol markers. And these are cool little pictures, well, because they're not meant to be as complicated so that you can do one a day. But yeah, I'm really grateful for a book like this at a time like this. And I also did this haunted tree, which was day 17. So yeah, really quite cute little images. This one, Kawaii Kitties, because I still have to try and do my little cute kitty cats. Oh, well, we'll show it first, but there was the first one I did back there. So this one I did on the 3rd of October. So this one I did right at the start when I wasn't quite sure how I was going to go colouring with my thumb and stuff. So I'm pretty sure I did this with my brace on. And that is why it's just the cats. I haven't really gone elaborate into the background or anything like that. I've just picked 3 colours for the cats. As you can sort of see, they go like that and then like that and then that one, but that one was running out towards the end. So yeah, I just picked 3 standard colours for the cats and then just picked random ones to do the accessories. And yeah, this one would have definitely been done with my brace on. This is the other one I did for the month. Same day. Yeah, it's border-based alcohol markers, and then I did chalk pastels for the background, again with my brace on. But this one I actually like. I don't think it came out too bad. It was very plain. I didn't have anything in the background, and I thought, well, I'll do the chalk pastels. That shouldn't be too laborious because I've got the tool to smear it. And then I did it black, and then I tried to do like purples and pinks to sort of highlight the planet or the stars a bit better, but I actually don't mind this one. I think considering everything, it came out quite well. So yeah, I like that one. Fairy and Fantasy Grayscale Colouring Book by Christine Caron. And this one had a perfect one to do for Spooktober, which of course was this one called Mr. Vampire. I used alcohol markers, chalk pastels and glitter gel pens. I've decided I need to try and just write it in code instead of the full sentence, and we'll see if I remember what that stands for when I come to do these videos. So the border here was done with the glitter gel pens. I did, yeah, his eyes and his lips with glitter gel pen, and the rest was with the alcohol marker. Look, it's okay. Oh, and the chalk pastel in the background. I'm not too happy with it, not the image, my colouring, because again, definitely out of the lines, as you can see. This is about mid-October, so I think I was back to using the brace again for colouring and just like colouring. I've said it many times in my videos, I'm not entering these into any sort of prize show, arts prize show. So as long as, you know, I'm getting the joy out of it, and I'm getting the joy out of trying to do it even through the pain of the thumb and the awkwardness of the thumb. So not too happy with it, but it's not too bad either. 2 more books to go. I've got this voodoo doll book. So this one I did with alcohol markers, chalk pastels and Sharpie. So what the Sharpie was, I did the black outline of the ghost with a metallic silver Sharpie to take away some of that starkness of the black line. But there wasn't really a lot to colour on this one because I wanted to keep the ghost white. So yeah, I've just used like the alcohol markers to do the eyes and the patches and the wool, and used orange and a very, very light purple over the top of it to give it like a Halloween colour theme, which you've probably seen throughout a few of these colouring ones I've done, because I don't know, orange and purple, it's just Halloween to me. I don't know, you can add green into that mix as well, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. So that's that one. Very minimal work on that one, and that was good for my hand. And the last book is this one, which is Neko Girls, of course, Cat Girls. Now I can't work out, are they meant to be humanoid cats that are girls, or are they girls that dress up as cats? Because they all have cat ears, human ears, and a tail. So I honestly, like, every one of them has that. So I can't work out if they're supposed to be just like human girls that dress up as cats, or are they some sort of mythical cat human creature but also has human ears? So you tell me, I can't work it out. So I did this one with alcohol markers. And this book is also, I like it because then, like, you've got the black background, so if you need to, like, that one would take a little bit more work. But if you needed to do a little one like this one, when you've got a hand issue, this book is also great for that. So, because you can pick which ones you want to do by how much background there is. So this one I thought was a perfect balance. So that is the last page from me. So they're the 15 pages I completed for the month of October 2024, plus my one puzzle, plus my one Loz. November, I'll be moving on with the same sort of thing. The new hashtag event is out and I hope you continue with it. Same hashtag, obviously, Spooky Japan Cats, but this time it's _November. And November is also my birthday month. I was going to say my birth month, but that's also correct because I was birthed in November. So if you want to do any of your entries with a birthday theme, you can. You don't have to. That is not like something that is required. I just, if you want to, you can do it because it is my birthday month. Let me know what you thought of these pages in the comments. I love to hear from you and I always respond. And as always, if you haven't done so already and you've watched a couple of videos, please subscribe and also hit that like button and the notification bell. if you're interested in supporting my channel further, I do have a Ko-fi and a Patreon account set up, and the details are up here on screen. And as a reminder, if you do become a patron, every month you get a freebie of one of my designs of something that I'm usually selling online on Etsy or RedBubble. You get the file for free for your use, for your personal use. So there's a little bit of a gift in return for your support. So that is it from me for now. So everybody, stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.